guys, welcome. I am so excited. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Today is the start of Stampin' Up's On Stage. It's going to be for the weekend, starting tonight, running through Saturday, and tonight is Recognitions Night, and I am super excited because I have several of my Simply Sweet Stamper team members who are going to be recognized for different achievements that they earned last year. So I'm super excited to be able to celebrate with them. And plus two, I heard that Pat Benatar is going to be our musical entertainment. How cool is that? So guys, I have a really fun project to share with you today. If you have not joined me before, I am Deborah Harrison with Simply Sweet and Ink Designs, and I come to you each Thursday at 2 o'clock Central Time to share a fun project with you. So I'm going to turn my camera down and I'm going to show you what we're doing today. Hang tight. Okay guys, look, we are making today this really cute little table display mini frame, and I will tell you the idea came from Rhonda Wade. She is another Stampin' Up demonstrator. She is actually my business coach. She has wonderful ideas. I'm going to share with you what I did is back in my September Stampin' Bunko, we used Rhonda's idea for a large frame, and we made this really cute Halloween little mini Halloween frame. However, what I did is I kind of tinkered with her measurements, and hers uses a full sheet of paper. So what I did is, like I said, I redid her measurements, and I did it where it only uses a quarter sheet of paper. And I thought this would be really cute to set up as a little next to your table settings this holiday or Thanksgiving. I will show you later some of the other ones that I've made for different occasions. So it's really cute and simple to make. It looks complicated, but I promise you it's not. Once you understand the measurements and how it works, it's super simple. I have been using the last few weeks the gift wrap bundle. This is such a fun bundle to use. Actually, it is the focus of my November Stamp Club, and I will share that with you after the project. I think I have one spot left for that, but I'll post that link for you as well. So guys, I'm going to share with you how to make this really fun project. So the measurements are over on my blog, so don't worry about trying to memorize or write down these measurements. Hop on over to my blog, and they are over there for you just to download and make this yourself. So we're going to start off with a piece of garden green cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That would be a quarter sheet of cardstock. And we're going to score it. And guys, this is super easy, I'm telling you, super easy. You're going to score it every 1/4 inch. That's all you're going to do on all 4 sides. So 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 1 inch, and then you just keep doing that on all 4 sides. Now to kind of speed things up a little bit today, I have already gone ahead and I have scored all my sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn, once we've done all 4 sides, you're going to rotate it back to where your short end is along the top. You're going to go to the 1 1/4 mark, and there is a score line here, a line there, and there, and there. So I have 4 score lines. What I want to do is at the 1 1/4 inch mark, I want to score just down to that second horizontal line. And I want to repeat the same thing at the 3 inch mark, just down to the second horizontal line. I'm going to rotate my paper 180 degrees, and then we're going to do the same thing at 1 1/4 and at 3 inches. It's very important that you do those little tick marks there, and I will explain why shortly. So I'm going to put up my scoreboard. Now what we're going to do, sorry guys, I forgot my scissors again. I keep forgetting they're over there across the room. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to cut out these 4 corners here. So this forms my base template. Said all 4 corners are gone. Now hopefully this will show up in the camera. There is my tick mark. I'm going to cut down along that score line to the end of that tick mark. Then I'm going to angle it, and I'm going to angle cut where my 3rd panel is. Okay, so we want to have this little notch here. Very important that we have that notch when we get to this side of the frame. I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side, And then I'm going to rotate it around and I'm going to do the same thing. Just cut away that section right there. Hi, Marie. How are you, my friend? Thank you for joining me. I am showing how to make a mini frame for table decor. Okay, so right now I have my long side and I have my short side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to burnish all of the sides. Now guys, I'm not going to go and do all of this because that would take me a little bit of time to properly burnish it. So I have already burnished one for us so we can speed things up. So what I'm going to do is you want to take your long side first. Very important you start with the long side. You're going to want to take tear tape or you're going to want to use multi-purpose glue. I'm going to use the multi-purpose glue because it's kind of a good all-purpose glue for me. So I'm going to take, and I will tell you this part is a little bit messy, but I'm going to take and I'm just going to flatten that out. And what I want to do is that's going to kind of, by flattening it out like that, it's going to help square it up for me. And we're just going to kind of hold that. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Hi, Nathan. Thanks for joining me, friend. Are you excited about tonight? Nathan is actually one of the ones that is going to be recognized during the recognitions tonight because he earned an achievement last year. So congratulations, Nathan. I'm excited to share in your achievement with you tonight. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry. And what I've done is I've already done one for us that already has the sides done because this does take a little bit of time to dry. And I want us to be able to keep moving on, get to the fun stuff. Okay, so this one is already dry. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take on my short side, I'm going to take and put some adhesive here. And very, very important, this is very, very key that you do this. You want to put just a little dab here in the corners. I may have put a little too much there. And then this is the fun part. You're going to take it and you're going to roll it. And this is why those little notches were very, very important. And so what you're going to do is you're going to hold that, probably hold it for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to repeat it with the other side. Okay. Now guys, I have already done one and have it dry for us. So I'm going to move on to that one, but you would just want to repeat the same thing so that you could complete your frame. Like I said, it does take a little bit of time for that to dry. And I don't think you want to sit here watching me hold this for 30 seconds. So this one is already dry, ready to go. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a piece of designer series paper and I'm using the Heartwarming Hugs. This is probably my favorite designer series paper that we have in the holiday catalog. This measures 1 5/8 by 2 7/8 and that is going to fit perfectly right there inside. So I'm going to just put a little adhesive here and then we're going to set that inside. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I have already pre-cut from the Tasteful Labels dies. I have pre-cut out in a label and I'm going to take the sentiment stamp that says Merry Christmas from the gift wrap stamp set and I'm going to stamp my sentiment in garden green ink onto my label here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my dimensionals and we're just going to pop that up right there in the center of our frame. And then we're going to add our bow in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I just took a piece of real red cardstock and I selected one of the bows from the gift wrap stamp set. And what I like to do is I want to make this bow stand out a little bit better. So I am using Cherry Cobbler ink and that's going to help my bow just to stand out just a little bit, make it a little more pronounced. Very nice, love it. All right, so I'm going to take my punch and I'm just going to punch out my bow. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some little mini dimensionals. Now this one you really want to use the mini dimensionals and I'm just going to put it one on each side just along that ridge there. I could put 3, but I think 2 will work fine. Okay, the only thing about mini dimensionals, when your hands are sticky like mine are right now, really hard to get that backing off. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna stick that right there. Isn't that cute? Now right now, it's not gonna do me a whole lot of good, so I need a stand for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm taking a piece of garden green cardstock that measures 2 3/4 by 4 1/4, and I scored it at 3/4, 2 1/8, and 3 1/2. And then all we're gonna do is we're just gonna burnish those score lines, and we're just gonna overlap them together and glue that. And so we got a little triangle right there. And this will form our stand so that it can stand up on your table. All right, there we go, super simple. And then we're gonna take and we're gonna add some glue to the back here, and we're gonna rest our little mini frame right there against the edge. So I just do this and I just kind of lay it back. I double check it. If I need to, I can move it over, kind of press it down a little bit. And guys, our little table, our little mini frame is done. Do y'all like that? I'm gonna show you some of the other ones that I have made. I made this one for Thanksgiving. So you can also too, you can do it in black cardstock. Now I put sweet tea in here, which I thought, because I know a lot of us for the holidays, we like to identify what we're serving. And so this would be a really cute way to be able to have little menu things out so that people know what you're serving for your holidays. So guys, that is what I have to show you today. I'm going to share with you some of the events that I have coming up. Now, like I said, I do have the November Stamp Club. That actually registration ends tonight, and I think I have one spot left. So if you haven't registered for that and are interested, check out that link. I also too, I have my gingerbread workshop coming up. That is the one that has the full paper pumpkin kit, the gingerbread cookie, and the little treat holder gingerbread house box. So that registration ends next Monday on the 9th. So make sure to check that out. And then lastly, I just announced this is my Stampin' Bunko for November. And we're gonna make a really fun easel calendar as well as a little chapstick holder. So you will get all the pre-cut supplies to make this as part of Stampin' Bunko. So guys, I am so glad that you joined me today. If you like this video, please share with your friends. And guys, I will see you next week with another holiday project. Until then, take care guys. Bye-bye.